What's up, guys? This is an exclusive from madden-school.com, here to bring you guys a quick tip today on how to shut down the Singleback ace jumbo pair. This is a very popular formation in Madden 17, and basically I'm going to show you guys how to shut down the three main plays. That's halfback stretch, halfback dive, and lastly the counter weak. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to the counter weak, and we're going to come out in the 4-3 wide 9 for this, and the play is cover 3 sky. Now as soon as I come out in cover 3 sky, you're going to notice something that you don't normally notice with formations, and that is that the alignment looks oddly similar to how the normal cover 3 sky looks. Normally, because of the weird overload of the offensive formation, the game will default move your defensive lineman over. So if I audible a 4-3 normal, you can see my defensive line move over to the right and kind of give up that left edge, which makes the counter run so effective in this game, especially from this formation. So once again, if I move to a 4-3 over, you can see the same thing. My defensive line just gives up that left edge instantly, which makes running halfback counters really effective. But if I go to the wide 9, you can see that all my guys kind of stay how they normally would. So when we run the counter here, this first play is not how it normally would look. This is how it normally would look right here. You can see that it kind of just goes for no yards. You might pick up gain of 2 if your lead blocker gets in there. But basically the theory behind this is that left defensive tackle and the right end are going to kind of squeeze that hole down, and then the running back has to pick where he wants to go. He can either cut it outside and risk getting tackled by the defensive end for a loss of 5, or he can try to follow his lead blocker into the hole there and hope that he blocks that linebacker, or try to break a tackle, in which case the free safety cleans it up. That's usually who I user. If someone comes out in this formation, I'll user that free safety, or I'll user the middle linebacker, whichever I'm feeling in that particular time. So next we have the halfback dive. And the key to this play is that your right end, you'll notice he's not the cutback defender. It's actually the right outside linebacker. So the defensive end is free to then crash down and give up contain. So what you're going to see here, when I go back to the halfback dive here, you're going to see that the right defensive end doesn't just sit there and let the running back run. Actually, he does right there, but it's kind of weird that didn't work. That's how it looks right there. That defensive end will just instantly crash down and kill the halfback dive for no gain every single time. Basically, it looks just like that. So that is how you stop the halfback dive. So at this point, your opponent's probably like, okay, I can't run counter, can't run halfback dive, but I can run the stretch, right? And this halfback stretch is slightly more effective. I've ran this about 50 times against the cover 3. I'm going to try against the cover 4 first, just to kind of show how the cover 4 would work. You can kind of see it doesn't go anywhere. So the cover 4 could also be a viable defense against this, but you can also see that when I audible back to the cover 3, my defense kind of aligns more correctly. Now for some reason, when I audible to the cover 3, the defense just does not flow to the run as well. I don't know why the difference is between when I do it in the play call screen versus audibling to it, but I ran this a few times here, and you can see that I'm just getting 5 yards easily, which is not what you want. That's not shutting anything down if you're getting 5 yards a carry. So normally what would happen here is that middle linebacker would actually flow exactly to the hole that I'm trying to run towards right now. So I get to a point where I'm just like, okay, let me actually call this from the play call screen. So we're going to go in here, we're going to select the cover 3, and this is how it's going to look. You can see that the left outside linebacker gets there, and I just kind of get lucky and squeeze through that hole. But you can see that's the left outside linebacker stopping me for no gain. So there it is, guys. That's how you defend it. And then as a last resort, if someone's like, well, I'm just going to throw deep, I'm going to try to throw deep, all you got to do to stop that is click on, hold X, swat that ball away, live to play another down. I'm SNA exclusive. Hope you guys enjoyed this.